So I was checking LinkedIn one day and someone sent me a message asking if I've heard of this widget called drawdata. So to begin, I was searching just drawdata, as you can see now, and it works in the Jupyter or really the IPython ecosystems. And from this GIF, you can see that all you've got to do is literally just draw your data. You can adjust the brush size, which will impact the spread of the data. And it gives you multiple different classes, A, B, C, and D. And then on the right side, you can see how many points belong to each of those classes. What they further demonstrate is that you can actually render that as a data frame or as a polars data table. And in this case, they're demonstrating the ability to take a data set and through some connectivity, build various algorithms and then plot the output of that on this decision surface. So to demonstrate how quickly we can move this idea that we've just seen on GitHub and into our coding environment, I wanted to begin first with the pip install commands. And then I'm going to use the drawdata import scatter widget as we've just seen in the GitHub page, where we're going to create an interactive widget simply by using the widget equals scatter widget. And then we get that same canvas we just saw on the GitHub page. Now, by doing this, all we have to do is simply click the mouse and drag our cursor. And you can see that I'm just using class A and I have 243 data points there. If I switch to class B and do the same thing, you see that we have that as well. Now, if I increase the brush size, I can then also want to switch to class C. And you see we're able to just draw our data set. We can use the data method, and this would give us this list of dictionary points. We have our X variable, our Y variable, a color, and a label. But more likely, you're going to want to use the data as pandas or data as polars or data as X and Y. So the data.pandas gives us a very typical pandas data frame where you can see we have our X, our Y, our color in the hex code, and then the label.